Hello, my people. I greet you again, and I trust that you're doing well. As I spoke with the Lord recently, my mind and my spirit went back to persons, the scientists, those scientists, the philosophers, who would have theorized that there is no God. And right away, of course, a very popular scripture, the fool says in his heart that there is no God. So I want to say right now that for the philosophers, the the psychologists, the scientists, those who said that there is no God, right away you see where you fall, the category that you're in, according to the scripture. Now, how could you be saying that for so long? The very mouth that you're using to make such statement, how you come by it? You might want to go as far as to say, who create God? Because that's one of the questions some of you ask. And you don't believe that the earth was void, there was nothing until God, created. There was no form to it until He spoke things into existence. But because you have your own agenda, you want people to be drawn to your philosophy, your belief. You do everything to discredit the the wondrous works of God, His excellence, and you want to put yourself on the pinnacle so that people can see you and even see you as God. Because the truth is, some people across this world start seeing some of you as God. But I want you to consider this. However isolated this might be, the fact is, it's really not isolated. There are many, many scientists. That which you posit, that which you bring to the table, your theory, you hold on to it so dearly. And yes, it's like people who crave for views and likes on the social media. You want people to buy into your concept. Yes, and that is why so many of you discredit other people's theory. That's what happened in the field of psychology. People come up with a theory, somebody else comes with something different, and basically beat down the other, or the views of the other theorist. You want to beat down what God has laid. You can't succeed. Your very existence, Mr. Scientist, those of you who don't believe there is a God, your very existence is because God allows it. You better think about that. No matter how far you want to go back and you want them to say, you know, who created God, or ask who created God. You can only ask the question who created God, but I bet you can't figure the answer. And you can't figure, allow yourself to know. And some of you know the truth, but you don't want to embrace it, and that's how you will not be set free. But my prayer will be that some of you be loose from that which you held on to for so long. Vain tradition, a concept, a theory that holds no water. Hmm? Because there are more people that believe God, or that there is a God, than those who believe that there isn't. Huh? You walk under the sky every day. Is it a scientist that holds it up there? You ever see any column or pillar that holds it up? That's another thing I've posited before that convinced me that there's a God in them. I never see nobody put up a repair and say it a leak when it's water comes in to go fix up it. No, you can't touch that. So watch yourself. Zip up and understand who is the true God. You ain't no God. And it's about time you turn over your life to God. Let Him show you how things are done. Because all you have is theory. Theory. Come and check the gospel out. It makes a difference. When the blood method is applied to you, then you won't think like you think. You won't speak like you speak. You won't try to win people into what is vain. A word to you.